Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kahalal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's pushing his word and truth and sincerity. This is a Mafia from the GMS Dallas camp. I wanted to go into a quick lesson, Lord willing, this will be edifying. Esau's judgment is near upon us, okay? Esau's judgment is near, all right? Now, you got to realize who is Esau, like on the picture here, all right? He came out red like a hairy garment. You know, his skin showed forth, his blood showed forth through his skin. Now, when you think about that, you have to think, what nation or race of people whose blood show forth through their skin? You got to ask yourself that, all right? And when you think about it, you only can go to a nation, and who is that? It's a called white man, all right? So this is who is describing or what they're talking about when they say Esau, all right? Now, when you go into the scriptures, you can see here that when you know that Esau will be taken down, all right? Because who you see over there in Israel, those are not the true Hebrew Israelites, what they call themselves the Jewish people, which is sort of kind of like, but not really, all right? Jew is short for Judah. But yet, when the kingdom is delivered, that's when the Lord is coming to deliver us and put us and set us back in that land. All right. He didn't say we were going to go and take back the land without the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Yahweh the Son is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the Father and Yahweh Shai is the Son. He wasn't gonna. We're gonna put ourselves in that land without His return. All right. Okay. As it says in Deuteronomy 28, you know what I'm saying? No man will redeem us, okay? We were going to be put in those cargo slave ships and brought over here to America, to the Americas, to this land. And like I say, no man will redeem us. But they are trying to say they are, okay? Will be no more wars and what have you. And they having, wars all the time. They are the warringest people on earth. But that the day is coming where they're going to be put in captivity and destroyed. All right. All right. I want to start off here with Isaiah 14. I'm gonna start actually at the 3rd verse. Okay. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the day of Yahweh." Okay, in the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. What is that day? Is that day here? Have we seen that day? No, because the day of the Lord is going to be darkness and not light. And when the day of the Lord is when it comes and appears and happens here on the face of the earth, all right, that's going to be the complete end of Esau's rule. And the kingdom of heaven will reign forever and ever, okay? With Yahweh Shai on the throne of David. And it says, back into the verse here, "Pass in that day of the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve." Okay? And where were we made to serve? All right? Mainly here in the Americas. Okay? All right? And I'm finna get something to prove that. All right? When you go into Deuteronomy 28, it lets you know that you're going to be, let's read it. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. "And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto you. Thou shalt see it no more again." So we will not be seeing it no more again. "And there shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. That means no man shall buy you is no man will come redeem you or come deliver you out of the hands of your enemies. Mainly the man who you see right here on the screen. Okay? Now when you and when you go back to where it says, like you say, you will be brought to Egypt again with ships. When you go and look at Israel and look at Egypt, Egypt is, you can walk to Egypt. You cannot take a ship and go on from it. You don't take ships to go from Israel to Egypt. All right. So, but what is that talking about? And he said, you won't see your land no more again. Okay. Until go back to let's go to Isaiah chapter 14, and we're gonna start at verse 1, and I'm gonna read on through. Well, let's start at verse 2. All right. Let me look here. Yeah, and this is the day of, like I say, the day of the Lord, and the Lord will be coming to redeem us. All right. This is Isaiah 14:2, and it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. I'm going to say the Lord, but that's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. For servants and handmaids, that is captivity, okay? Whose captive they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors, okay? And they shall rule over their oppressors, all right? Now, we were captive, and it told you in Deuteronomy 28:68, you know what I'm saying, that there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall redeem you. But the Lord mentioned that you will be brought back to your land, and you're gonna be whoever captives you were, they're gonna serve you. Okay. All right. Let's go to Deuteronomy 30 verse 1. All right. This one because I want to shed a light here on from Isaiah 14:2. It says Deuteronomy 30:1, and it shall come to pass when these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whither Yahweh thy power has driven thee. Okay? So we're going to be called. We're going to be delivered. The Lord is, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to redeem us. Okay? Verse 2. All right? And it says, and shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul. Okay, so through the Spirit, we're going to be delivered by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Like I say, mainly the elect. Okay? Mainly the elect. And Esau will be destroyed. Okay? Matter of fact, we're gonna. This is Isaiah 34. I'm just gonna kind of read on through. All right. Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation, okay, of the Lord, okay, for the indignation, all right. The Lord is angry. He's upset. Okay. He gave the heathens power, and they just went berserk with it. All right. That righteous anger. For the indignation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their enemies. He has utterly destroyed them, and has delivered them to the slaughter. Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Now, what is that going into? That's going into the thermonuclear destruction. All right? And it says, and all their hosts shall fall down. Okay, and what do host mean? Host goes into like an army. Okay, so all their army should be thrown down. All their military. Okay, all that is going to be thrown down. All right, and it says, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig tree. I mean, falling fig from the fig tree. Now this is going into, like I say, the the destruction of Esau. Now it's going to go into that in verse 5. Verse 5 it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. All right, and Idumea is referring, going to the Edomites, who is the so-called white man, and upon the people of my curse to judgment, because the curse is doing the 180. The Lord put us into captivity, okay, because we all went off, and He put a curse on us. We went into captivity. Now the curses are coming upon our enemies, and the main enemy is the nation of Edom. All right. All right, bear with me here. This is okay, and all right, I'll get that. Well, just looking at it, you can go into verse 4, 34 and 4, where it's talking about the, like you say, that's going to the thermonuclear destruction. That goes, you can precept to that, or you can relate that to Revelation 6, around the 14th verse, all right? And, the other nations, like I say, when Esau judgment come up, is drawn, and it happens, the other nations, they will repent, or what I'm saying, they will bow to the kingdom. But that's why Esau got to go into captivity for 1,000 years and be destroyed, because he's not going to bow down, or he's always going to try to come back door you. He's a schemer, he's a backstabber. All right, and I'm gonna try to pull that out as well, but slide here, bear with me. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 20. It says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues yet repented not of the works of their hands, and that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone, and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. That is point blank point, and let you know, if you go to a nation that's Esau, Edom, all right, they will not repent, so they have to go into captivity and be destroyed. All right. So I just wanted to go into that, how, like I say, Esau's captivity and judgment is draws now, and also his annihilation. Okay, after he going, like I say, after 1,000 years, he will be annihilated. So hopefully this was edifying. Once again, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rahakdash, Shalom.